That's perfect. Yeah, you can't beat that. You know, the state of rugby's changed too, because Glenn Tarver, the first year in many years, has left Stouffville because they don't need him. So he's actually helping Mike Winter at Thompson. Yeah. Use it. Get it out. Do you need to call a penalty? Yeah. Those guys are all Scarborough guys too, right? Like Jamie, the redheaded guy at Stouffville. Can't remember now. Anyhow. Yeah, a lot of the programs they've kind of dwindled a little bit.
When did Glenn give up rugby in Ontario?
He's still involved. So when I worked with them the past 2 years, Glenn and I really tried to re-engage the high school body, the high school coaches, I suppose. And but he still helps like coordinate, you know, tournaments and make sure that they're all posted on the website. But he's not coaching, so that's been a few years now. Maybe probably about 5 years since he's really been involved provincially.
Who's coaching the beach?
Which level? Still Bruce?
I thought he retired.
Still Brucey.
You're kidding.
Yeah, no, not at all. For a while there, you know, I've been telling Doug Underwood he should have really tried to go out there and put his name forward, but a lot of it is I don't think the guys, or he doesn't even think the guys would respond to his style of coaching at that, you know, with that club.
It's a tough job for somebody because there's so many coaches on the sideline.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what you do, you're going to piss half of them off.
That's totally correct. Yep.
So,
but with the other, like Bush, he's coaching. He's kind of the half coach of the academy. So the ones and twos play together, right, in the Ontario League, and then the threes and fours about 3 years ago. And I was happy with this because I worked with Hayden to kind of get it done. So the threes and fours play together in the Toronto League. So they play together as ones and twos almost. But and what they've done is they've made that the thirds is actually turned into the academy, which is a U25 team. So if you're good enough to play for the ones and twos, then you get picked for that. And then everybody else, if you're U25, you play on the thirds, and then the fourths are the fourths. So the young guys, old guys, bit of a mix, right? And they were the first club to do it, and then a few other clubs followed suit. Ajax, I believe the Scottish now have followed suit. I believe Oakville might have followed suit now, and sort of making that thirds team to keep the U18 link, right? Keep these guys engaged. So, yeah.
It's better that you don't call them thirds.
Well, that's right. Well, there's some stigma to that, isn't it? Plus, you know, and really don't like how that's working.
That's playing for Ajax now.
I heard that. Is that the truth then?
Yeah.
Because I didn't ask him.
Just having some fun.
Good. Well, they're so is he playing? What's he playing? Is he playing ones, twos, threes, or just going out for a run?
I think he's ones, but he can't practice all that.
Right.
So we'll see.
And I really like Stu Dobbs. I don't know if you've known Stu for a long time or.
His main problem is you won't accept help.
No, I know.
You can't.
No, you can't. So Ajax did exactly what, like I said, they followed suit from the beach. So Stu really tries to focus on the academy, and the ones is coached by somebody else now, by two other guys. Scottish guy. I know Stu still roams the sidelines, but that's where I'd go play if I was to still play. At Ajax. I mean, I wouldn't go to Oshawa. No fucking way. No way. I'd rather drive back to the beach, but I would go to Ajax because I actually like the guy. Well, Skip Crosby, who's the prez, is an old beach guy. Right? You know Skip? A little bit, yeah.
Right now, Stu is president.
Oh, they've switched? Or is Skip out?
Was quit, and
So that's Skip. It was Skip Crosby. And Stu is the executive director. Oh, okay.
Coach, and president.
Oh, jeez. Well, this is the same up at Oshawa. It's always the same guy. You know, like Chris McKee runs all the girls programs. Won't accept help. Yeah. How many times did I get yelled at for not finding touch? I don't care how far it goes. Thanks, Peter. Let's make touch. Hey, I didn't know Matt went to Cedarbrook for a couple of years. He did his whole primary there?
No.
Just a few years?
Just a few years,
So I've been volunteering with Bush, and Bush's co-worker at Cedarbrook is Eric Slyfield, who was my roommate in second year at Brock. And as I said, I'm going back to teaching, so I've gone there. Tightest phys ed program from K to 8. I shit you not. I told Craig Telfer about how good of a teacher Bush was. He almost shit himself. But he's good. They're good. The two of them are solid. Let the advantage go. Just let them play. Let them play. No. Steve, you got to review that one, buddy, because you got to let that play out. They still had ball in hand. Yeah.
Made a break.
Yeah, they just made a break. So, Steve, you got to review that. That's the great thing about video. I don't have to say a thing. What was that?
That's a strange kick.
Oh yeah, give it right back to Eastdale. Oh shit, did he hit heads? St. Stephen's went to Scotland, which is their shirts, eh? See, they're the Scotland, Canada. Yeah, those are their tour jerseys. Pretty cool, actually.
There you go, Baker.
Get your hand signals up higher. We were just in Amy and I, and it was you remember Ramatar? You remember Mike Ramatar? Frickin' frack. So Ramatar just got married.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago in Mexico, and they had 79 people at the wedding. And so we were all there, like Jason Baker, Craig Telfer, Andrew Bush, Brian Rosen. You remember Brian Rosen? And we were in Playa del Carmen, just south of Cancun. And it was literally the best resort I'd ever been to. All premium liquors, but 79 people for a destination wedding. It's a testament to the bride and groom.
To the wild,
Yeah,
wild friend.
that's right. Well, that's what it was. Eh? It was pretty much a high school reunion / rugby tour / wedding. But if you want, I don't know what do you drink liquor at all? Like what's your rum guy? Yeah, so Havana Savin. They had Appleton's, like not just a special. They had the one up from the special. So it was all premium stuff. So it was great. Overstaffed. Yeah, that's pretty easy one there.
It used to be a scrum, didn't it?
It's only
Accidental offside?
well, it is if you run into your own player and there's no opposition around. Sometimes now they even let it go.
Yeah.
But if a defender's trying to make that progress towards a tackle, it's a penalty. So obstruction like that is a penalty, and then obstruction, running into your own player, that's a scrum. What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see it either. That's the thing when you're looking at this camera. Trying to get the picture more than anything else. We'll review it though for Matt. I wanted to have actually a pint with him after today, but I gotta go to we're going up to look for houses. So. Yeah, I know. Well, so Brian Armstrong lives in Porter. That's true. But no, I was going to say whether you like him or not. But I asked him, because I asked, there's a new build that's up, eh? And he said, well, the new build is, they're asking for an astronomical deposit, and they've got like about 700 on the waiting list. So he said, I don't know. But we're just going to have to get a fixer-upper, I think. So what we're going to do is sell and then move to Amy's parents' farm in Sunderland. Just north of Uxbridge, so right in Sunderland, just south of the main town, and go from there. That way we don't have, like, we've got time. We don't have to rush, and we can kind of wait it out.
Wait out with the house as it goes up. Who knows whether they're going to go up anymore?
Well,
the ship don't go down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go down, especially up this way, because in reality they're still lower than the West End, right? What is that? Why is the West End always more expensive? Do you know?
No idea.
That should be over. Advantage over. Yep. Make sure. Yeah, I can't remember who told me about Matt playing Ajax. I was surprised, actually. Is he not playing league anymore? Or?
Yeah, he's sort of up in the air, but they've been after him too, and they got a trip to Jamaica.
Do they? When's that happening?
I can't remember.
I know they got a new coach for the Canada side.
Yeah.
Who Matt played with, I think, a few years back, right? Australian guy.
Oh, you mean Jamie Lester? Yeah.
No. It's actually Ben Fleming. Ben Fleming got hired as the new coach.
Okay.
I don't know if you met Ben before. Ben's got a much better temperament than Jamie. Jamie's all right. He's good off the pitch. Good off the pitch, but even in Union, he's just yipped too much. I don't know why people don't like to do their actions or do their talking with actions. You know? Score a try, like 5 maybe. Or score a couple of tries and say nothing. Or whine and whinge and do absolutely dick. Do you talk to Red much at all?
I haven't remember when the last time I saw Red.
His health's apparently getting better.
Yeah, so I understand. But I'm trying to think of when I saw him.
Actually, it was good last summer when he was. He actually wasn't doing too well. He was having a visit from the nurse almost every day apparently. And Jake lent the cottage to Telfer, and Red lent the cottage to Amy and I. So Amy and I were in one cottage, and Telfer with his wife and kids were in the other. We had a great time. We were there for 4 days, really. It's really nice, and we didn't ask for. Threw a couple of bottles of booze on the counter and some white wine for Holly, and. But have you ever been up there at all? Or?
No, I haven't.
That's good. Very good.
Cedar Bay have a rugby team this
Yep.
year? They do?
Yep. Not doing too badly. I think Thompson is kind of the top of the class. I've refereed Mowat seniors, Laurier seniors. Max seniors. I haven't seen Cedar Bray or Thompson seniors, but from what I hear from Bush, those are the teams, eh? Yep. Peter and Bush, Jonesy's man at the helm, I suppose, technically, and he's good stuff, Jones. Well, I was actually at a volleyball tournament at Cedar Bray. Who I ran into was Rick Burke. he was supplying, if you can believe that. Can you believe that? Like Rick, I thought you'd be on the other. I didn't say that. I thought you'd be on the other side of the ground. So, no, he was good, and who was the? She was a phys ed teacher, and then she turned into a librarian the last couple of her smoke show. Pod holder, Sherlock.
Yeah, Linda Shore.
So I saw she was there too, supplying. Yeah.
Yeah, she goes there.
Still looks great.
Yeah,
She looks like $1 million, eh?
Yeah, she used to
Did she? She says she curls with Holly Lipson on the so she still sees her, but always liked her. She was good.
Should come down and go for a run with the Wanderers.
I was thinking about it. I feel pretty good. Like I've been training, and I got myself a personal. Even though I used to be a personal trainer, believe it or not, back in 2006 and 7, and so I got myself a personal trainer. So even my upper body feels pretty good. And I was thinking they might need a club ref too. So if I go out and train, I'd rather just play. And because I know the referee numbers are like like the numbers are terrible. They don't have anybody. But I'd rather play. I'm really kind of done with the refereeing. My patience is done. I think it's a good idea, Bob. Go out and get back in the team environment. There's a lot of guys I'd like to hit too, so. Yeah. The problem is they probably want to do the same thing. That's all right. I usually win those battles, or I used to anyways. Getting old though, man. I'm 38, eh? Fucking hell. We were chirping Bush because Bush is completely silver. We call him the silverback. Silver chest.
He's got a nice looking girlfriend.
Yeah, he's actually dating. It was my grade 7 and 8 phys ed teacher at Joseph Brand. Mark Sutton. No, anyways, she played volleyball at York, and yeah, she's fantastic. She was down in Mexico as well, and yeah. Yeah, Bush is doing well. He's actually, him and Peter, their condos are finally being built on Kingston Road. It's like what?
You mean Bush has a condo too?
Yeah, he bought in the same place as Peter. Yeah. And what was that? They bought what, 5 years ago? Finally.
Money now.
Oh, buddy. They don't even have to, they could just sell it.
Yeah.
They don't even have to move in. They'd probably double their money. I guess Peter sold his house not too long ago, right?
You have to be there for years.
You do now, yeah. Now, does that, but I guess that still matters.
If they did it 5 years ago, it's like you're not in the contract. So
Right.
they're like you're free to do anything you want.
That's pretty close to game, isn't it? Well, I knew this game would be close. This game and these two teams in Brooklyn are pretty close. They're all pretty close. They're they're the programs that they're building. Actually, Eastdale's really come up over the past few years. But this team's been pretty decent. This redhead kid, he's been around for a bit. I think he's playing club now. Knock on.
No. Haven't seen that called in a long time.
It's okay if you do it in the first 5 minutes, right? Like exactly where it should be in the middle of the field where it doesn't affect much. But...
Denver, go! Let it go! 14! Let him go. Right, Jay! Yeah! Right, Jack, right! Right! No! Eat it! Go for it! No! Hey, Jack, no! You're marking! No! Back up! On me!
Calls that far too close.
Yeah, really tight.
There's one guy who was after about the second pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Let him play.
Yeah, just a lot of whistles in general. I think cut the whistles down, and I think there's going to get from that. You're going to get more buy-in. You're going to get more continuity, which is the key. Steven maybe is in fourth year. I think it's his 4th year refereeing. Pretty sure because he was in the clinic that Amy and I ran at Pine Ridge. Was Matt aging point the whole time? It was at Dunbar, okay. Why did I think aging? Was it? Yeah. So Hugh Mowbray was there, eh? When he was, yeah, okay. Yeah, Red's a pretty good player. 13 there. He's not a bad runner.
So they moved the kids around from school to school so they could play MTHL hockey.
Is that what it was? Ah, okay.
They went to Cedarbrook and What was the one that feeds south?
Job, Graydon!
McRae.
McRae, they went there for a year or so.
Yeah.
They went to school up Fleming Public School.
Okay.
They were not all over the place.
Yeah, that was